So this is the scene. The snow is melting, which is good news because you slip the moment you walk on snow. So the trick to walk on snow is to wear good shoes. These are running shoes. In plains, trust me, they are slipping. So if you are from plains, you want to wear some shoes, wear safety shoes, wear gum boots, which are like insensitive to slips and pitfalls. So I'm shooting the video here, not before, because I had to concentrate, right? I had to concentrate a lot so that I don't fall. This is thawing, so it's cool. It's now all water without the traces of slippery snow. So the central thing, this one is known as the Kailash Ling. So this looks like a shivling. So this is, don't confuse this with Mount Kailash that is in Tibet. This is Kinnaur Kailash. So this is pretty much Himalayas. I'm just panning out if you can see wooden huts. Why wood? Because cement, brick, mortar is too cool. So it keeps us cool. Just imagine how much it will keep us cool. So this is another snow-laden tree. We have a clear day after snow, so which means the snow will melt and the temperature will like drop. So yeah, this is the thing. So the trick to walk on snow is to put heels first. Okay, so just put your heels first, test the ground, and then walk. People like us will be like tempted to probably, not walk on these things, these things, right? So this is the trick. So you just put your heels first, toe later. Don't tippy toe, just go ankle wise. So the trick is to do this. So people like us will think that we should not walk on snow. They will like pull you down like sand does. Sand in a desert does. So the trick is to walk on the areas which are still white with snow. They don't slip. Snow fall like granules, so they have a bit of friction in them. The dangerous ones are these. They are like, whoo, slips. So people are tempted to walk on places where the snow is melting. So a snow half molten is dangerous. Snow completely molten down to water is all fine. Snow not at all molten is good. But as it is, half knowledge, half molten snow, everything done half is dangerous, right? So this is, people follow a mix of Buddhism and Hinduism here. It's the white thing you are seeing. This one is not a cloud, it's a mountain. So it snowed a lot this year, thankfully, because snow is the only source of water they get. So yes, water, just like a dry desert, is a very scarce resource. So whatever water they are getting is because of the snow. So otherwise it won't rain here. So the monsoon that we get, the water, majorly and chiefly, will be absent. So this is if you can see, this is these are the stones. So this is the basic difference between lower Himalayas, that is Shivalik, and middle Himalayas. Upper Himalayas, I wish I go someday after years of training. So lower Himalayas are all more soil to the surface of the mountains, right? So you go, there is soil. So you can see a lot of greenhouse, in a lot of farming going on, potato farming going on, right? Here there are just apple orchards, and this is, mind you, not on a hilltop. This is a damn valley. See, this is a valley. This is surrounded by mountains. Again, I'm just so odd that I'm just going on and on. So this is the valley. So it's all rock, right? So you cannot build anything over here. You cannot have irrigation. You cannot have agriculture. So people are there at the top. They have just found their place. Humans can. The dangerous part about human is they find their way anywhere. even when nature is like, don't do that to me, right? So that is the thing. And it's a bright sunny day. But the temperature is like very cool. I'm walking for like since forever. I had a walk in the morning, then I took my phone again and had a walk. So yeah, so I'm a bit warm now, but still I'm wearing 3 layers of clothing and I'm absolutely feeling okay. Not cold for the first time in 2 days, 3 days, right? So the night was incredible. I had a tough time sleeping, and me having a tough time sleeping is a big thing. I sleep all the time, right? So this is one thing. You have black crows above. They are circling. So looks like somebody died. Cycle of life. So this is Central Himalaya. Today there is a festivity. I don't know whether I will be going or not, because this road, if it is like this, it's okay. So it will take time to clear. So I have to wait till then. And so till then I'm just hopping and skipping around. Right? So this is it. So earlier this winter there was a snowfall which was 4 or 5 feet. That means if I had stood at the beginning of the snowfall would have covered me and killed me. So you don't go out during the snowfall. So because of that, there was like a time they did not have electricity for 15 days. So they used water from the snows. They don't allow you to drill probably here, right? So they have reservoir or something. And they cooked food in, they cooked food on wood, and they lighted their house with wood. So that was the thing. Snow is good. People are happy because now the entire season, entire warm, when we will be facing rains in June, they have a dry spell, so it will be warm here, right? So that is the thing. So these are the roads that are going to nowhere, but I like going on these roads. You don't see anybody. You feel how it is, right? Places have sadly gone very commercial. So, and I can share you photos of how apple trees look in full bloom. Last year I had this experience. So if you can see, these are all apple orchards, right? Like lands of apple. So I've seen apple in full bloom. These trees have a thing. They don't have much leaves. They are all flowers. So one flower equals to one apple. Big, small, irrespective. So the entire tree goes full of apple. So much so that today morning I had a talk with a very nice chap. So I was asking him, where is this main temple? He gave me the direction. He gave me the safest direction to go without falling. And he invited me for a tea. And I just had tea, had a talk with his mother, had a talk with his father. His father is a 70-year-old fellow. And he just cleaned all the snow out from the courtyard. It was all snow and they were cleaning it. They went at the back of the house. They have a big, pretty apple orchard. So they had cows. And they were like preparing the shed to bring the cows, because cows cannot stand snow. So they were clearing the entire snow, lying it with warm grass so that the cows can be brought in. They will be brought back. They have complete like human-like houses for cows, which is good, because otherwise it's really cold. It was really uncomfortably cold during the night. So, I mean, I was shivering with 2 or 3 things. So this is the thing. And this is all like, there's nobody. So they were like tourists even a few miles back. But this is Himachal Pradesh, as rustic, as rural, as pure it can get. I mean, people are hounding everywhere. So if I go to Spiti, which is again a 15 days trek, so my corporate life won't allow me 15 days of my life. The 6 days was a big fiasco anyway. So probably I will go when it's not snowing, because Spiti is a very dangerous thing. So these roads are pretty dangerous. I did not have a video because I was like, oh my god, where am I going? So both happy and elated and a bit, what if the bus just goes down? So that was it. Spiti is more dangerous, so I will go in a favorable climate, probably 15 days. Spiti is really close. And this place, another 24 kilometers, you have Indo-Tibet border, which is politically correct, is Indo-China border these days. So these roads are all taken care by BRO, Border Road Organization, the same organization that takes care of Jaisalmer roads. A lot of Jaisalmer references because I have been there twice already. So this is a cold desert. That was a warm desert, and this is a cold desert. So the more it snows, the best is it. And this makes us feel that how we have gone wrong. I mean, the place did not have snow for like 3-4 years. The last time it snowed this well was 2013, which is sad. I mean, we got all our apples till 2015, 16 and all. Just imagine. So I am actually very near to this Kailash. So basically, if you see, what you're seeing in front of me is the very foothill of this big mountain. This is not the phase where you climb. This is not at all the phase where you climb. Right? So this is the foothill and this is the same mountain. But as you can see, it's so vertical, you cannot actually go. Oops. So probably this video is going to have 2-3 parts when I send it across. So bear with me. Bear with the beautiful scene that is. And sadly, the beauty, it's like what it is getting captured is just 20%. And me, I'm seeing 100%. So I had a terrible journey, 18, 19, 20 hours of sitting in a bus. And, the waist was all stiff, the legs, I had to get down every time, and I have to make sure that I don't eat much, I don't drink much, so that I can restrict my toilet usage. This is one thing you have to do. There's so much of water problem that you actually have to ration your food, you have to ration your water, so that you don't cause trouble for yourself. Because if you eat, you eat less, it's good. Since you're not trekking much, you drink less, it's good. But if you eat more and if you eat junk, you may end up at this altitude with this less amount of oxygen. And since we are plain people, we may get hill diarrhea. And hill diarrhea is so bad that it will like come to a halt only when you are down. Like down in this Kalka, not even Shimla. So it's bad. So you don't want to do that to yourself. So restrict your food, restrict your diet. My reference will be eat local food. Go everywhere, eat local food, because that is the food that is making them survive. So yeah, so lots of momos for me, dal roti for me. And usually take a trip when you are not eating, because when you wake up in the early morning, fresh oxygen, it just is really good. So okay, car is coming, so I have to like halt myself. Oh, this is so beautiful, right? So see it to believe it. It's kind of that thing. Oh, right. I'm sorry you have to see that. So I will be, oh my god, this I did not notice. It was half molten snow. So I will take the middle way. I will take the middle way. So we will go till there, and then they will put an end to it. Right? So it's amazing, it's exotic. There is a bridge over there. So we will go till the bridge, see what is there. I'm not rushing my steps because I can fall down. And if I fall down, it will be like face first, the mobile goes down. I don't want that. Such a chatterbox I am, constantly talking. This beautiful bridge. And it's all white. So this is the bridge. These are all Buddhist thingies, flags. Okay, not thingies, flags. This is the waterfall, impromptu little waterfalls, glacial waterfalls, because they come to life only when there is something. And I will give you the explanation what kind of religion it is. So you just saw these flags are all Buddhist, the colorful flags you just saw. This is Shivling. Sorry, this is Shivling. So nobody has gone there. I will also respect him and not go till there. So this is the entire set of it. Har Har Mahadev is written over there, and this is probably the doorway to heaven, I guess. This is probably the first Shivling. So this is the top of the mountain. This is Kailash. So if you see geographically, this Kailash link is just straight. If you just go with Pythagoras theorem, right? So this, if you take that tip of Kailash ji, Shivling, as your perpendicular, and then you go till base and reach till Shivling. This Shivling, reach till Shivling. So you take him as the beginning of perpendicular, you go till base, and you take till here as the end of base. So if you just draw a line from Shivling ji to this Shivling ji, it's the hypotenuse, right? So that was one interesting observation that nobody will tell you, that I will tell you. So it seems like it's 18 minutes already, and I am at a vlog, I guess. I am at a vlog right now. I can post it on YouTube and be rich and famous. So this is Sangla, Kinnaur Kailash range, in midst of, nestled between Kinnaur Kailash range. And this is winters, not the best time to go, but trust me, for a person like me, it's, oh God, the best time to go. So I have to go in snow because there is a car coming. You see the car? There's this car coming. Oh, it's cold. People are looking at me as if I'm some crazy buffoon talking to myself. And this is the place. This is the mountain. This is pretty much it. Har Har Mahadev, and with Shiv's with under the blessings of Lord Shiva is really cool. So I am signing off. Adios.